impacts of snowmaking on the Roaring Fork watershed.
So did you know there are about 84 Olympic swimming pools worth of water used for snowmaking just on Aspen Mountain? So 75,000 gallons of water is used to create a 6-inch blanket of snow cover on a 200 by 200 foot area. Aspen Mountain has 675 acres of skiable land, which is the second least of all 4 mountains. The droughts of the past years have left many rivers and creeks dry, while the mountains use the much-needed water to create this blanket of snow.
So not only does Aspen Mountain use lots of water to help with their snowmaking, but some of the water that they use is treated drinking water. This is an unnecessary use of drinking water, which is already slowly getting harder to come by around the globe. It is also a waste of electricity because they have to pump all this water up the mountain and also all the energy it takes to clean the water. This unnecessary use of drinking water and electricity is something that we need to get rid of because it's things like these that are dragging down the environment. Every year, skilled snowcat drivers push hundreds of acres of snowmaking all over the mountain. They move the snow so that everywhere has even amounts of snow, or so that there is just enough to cover a run. Early season, there isn't a lot of snow, so they have to make a ribbon of death sometimes, which is just a very skinny run of like 6-inch snowpack, maybe a little more. As the season goes on, they will continue to make more snow and rely on the natural snowfall to fill in the runs. And without snowcats, the process of snowmaking is a complete waste. At the beginning of the 2017 ski season, Aspen Skiing Company asked for 53 more acres of snowmaking on Aspen Mountain. These 53 acres would go to the top of the mountain so that it would be more likely for the mountain to open earlier. It also would they also wouldn't have to rely as much on natural snowfall. This was less than a quarter of the total amount of water they asked for among all 4 mountains. They wanted this extra water so that they could more likely open before Thanksgiving.
So the rivers are depleting, and this directly affects the wildlife. According to Aspen Daily News, an unnamed environmentalist group is concerned about the effect of snowmaking on the endangered fish of the Colorado River. The depletion of the river creates an environment that is incredibly hard for the endangered species in our rivers, which include the humpback chub, the Colorado pike minnow, and the well-known razorback chub. With Aspen Mountain wanting an additional 53 acres of snowmaking capabilities, the Roaring Fork water basin's water supply will only be hurt and will ultimately affect the Colorado River Basin as well. The extra snowmaking will need an additional 57 acre-feet to the already 104 acre-feet used per year. To put that into perspective, imagine taking Ziegler Reservoir and pouring it on top of Aspen Mountain. This much water can easily affect the fish in the river, and as the mountains need to make more and more snow, these numbers will just keep growing. So our solution is don't use drinking water to create high mountain reservoirs and capitalize on runoff. So the Aspen Skiing Company should not be allowed, first of all, to pull drinking water up the mountain in order to prevent droughts and excessive use of water. The Earth's fresh water is becoming harder and harder to come by, and we should not use treated water for things other than drinking. Instead of using drinking water to blow the snow, mountains should create high mountain reservoirs, which would allow them to get that additional 53 acres on top of Aspen Mountain. And as the snow melts on the ski area, the ski companies should capitalize on the runoff and divert the melted snow into the high mountain reservoirs, and use this runoff and the melted snow for the next year's snowmaking needs. Any questions?
Was there any indication as to why they use treated water and what they would use as an alternative?
I think it says said that they used like a little bit, not a lot. It wasn't like the majority of their snowmaking, but it was like maybe like 10%, somewhere in that range. Robert.
Wait, so if the snow's melting, isn't it technically just all going to go back into the river? Wait, so how is like the snowmaking causing a drought if all that's going to end up in the river again?
Basically, so as like it's not necessarily like a drought problem as much as it is like also like an excessive use of power to bring that water back up, and then as like it just kind of cycles back in. But if if they were to put in high mountain reservoirs, that allows for like they could get power from that anyways to like produce like the snowmaking, and basically it just like helps out with like the depletion of the river.
Okay, cool.
Because you're not like drawing water from the river every year. You're using most of the same water over and over again, so it uses less, takes less from the rivers. Yeah.
Where on the mountain do you think they should like put the reservoirs?
I mean, there's like multiple, like, I guess because if you go to the top of the gondola, there's like all that space like above it, like it's just open land. They could put some there. They already have another one right below Gents Ridge.
Yeah.
And then we didn't really look at it for any of the other mountains, but.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.